Hey guys, it's me again and I'm back with a new video, and in today's video it's kind of like a how to cook video. I thought I'd make something really yummy, like a food dish that anybody and whoever can make, and I think it's really easy and really nice. It's really yummy and I think you guys would like it, so I thought I would like to teach it to you guys so you guys can make this yummy dish. It's kind of like a bread spring roll thing, and it's easy to make. You just have to have the ingredients would be in the down bar below. You can check the ingredients and the appliances you need, and also I'll also list them as the video continues on, just to see what you need. And right now I'm in my study room filming just for my iMac, but whatever. We'll make our way to the kitchen, and for this recipe that I'm going to show you guys, I guess you guys just need a toaster for this. So it's like a toaster oven, so that's all you need, and it's really easy and it'll be really yummy. So if you guys want to know how to cook this yummy meal that I'm going to cook right now, keep on watching the video and I hope you guys enjoy. So what you guys will need will be some white bread and a piece of tomato or tomatoes and some onions or shallots, as you can say. And you also need a plastic chopping board and a rolling pin, and some salt, some ketchup, white pepper or black pepper, either of your choice, and some butter or margarine, your choice. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, and one more ingredient. We need some slice of cheese and some toothpicks. So what you want to do first, depending on how much bread and how much of this spring rolls you're making. For me, I think I'm making 5 over here. So you just stack them up, and what you do, you just want to cut off the crust of the bread. So you just cut them all from all of the sides. So just cut them all up. And this is what you will get after cutting all of the crust out. And this is where the rolling pin comes in. So what you are going to do with your rolling pin is you're going to take the slices of bread that you have, and you are going to roll the air out, basically. So just do like what I'm doing here, is just you roll the air out of the slices of bread, and just keep doing that until they all become some thin strip of bread that has been, I guess, rolled on. And your bread should look like this now, with the air all rolled out and it looks thin and flat. If you have extra help in the kitchen, you can ask someone to cut the tomatoes and shallots into little slices and pieces, just like what I did here. The next step, we're going to be now using the ketchup and the butter or margarine. So right now, take the slices of bread that you just rolled the air out from, and what you're going to do is you're going to take the butter or margarine first, and you are going to smear it, I guess, onto the bread. So just smear all the butter first, and then after you smear all the butter, you take a droplet of ketchup. You don't have to take like the whole ketchup bottle. You just take a teeny amount of ketchup and you smear it over the butter onto the bread. So it's kind of like you're making like a burger or something. Just think of it like, you're putting ketchup on a burger, but it's something like that. As you can see here, this is how I'm doing it. You just take a little teeny tiny bit of tomato, and then you smear it all together, and you just do the same with the rest of the bread, as I will show you as this video finishes, because this voiceover is getting really weird. Aha! If you followed my steps, this is how it all should look. I know it seems messy, but we're just getting to the good part. Now this is where the cheese comes in. So you cut the cheese in half, and after you cut the cheese in half, you lay it on diagonally on the bread, so it looks exactly like this. Just follow like how I did this. So you're supposed to lay the cheese on the bread like this. After that, you can take your shallots and your tomatoes and start sprinkling them all on top, just like how I did here. I started off with shallots, then I put the tomatoes, and you kind of just even them out on the bread. Next, we'll be taking the salt, and you just need a pinch of salt, and you just sprinkle it all over your recipe bread right here. You don't have to put too much. Remember, too much salt isn't really good. And as you can see, I accidentally put too much salt on this bread right here. But it's okay. You just sprinkle an even amount of salt onto the bread, so it's just give it a little flavor and a little pop of everything. Next would be the pepper. I'm using black pepper. You can use white pepper, either choice. And it's the same thing with salt. Just, you know, grind, like sprinkle it all over evenly onto the bread. Not too much, but evenly, so you have an even mix of the salt and the pepper. So let's start sprinkling all the pepper. Woo! That sounded really awkward. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the toothpick, and with these toothpicks, we are going to fold the bread and seal it with the toothpick. So right now, you just take the corners, 2 corners from the cheese, I guess diagonally from the bread. I don't know if I'm making sense, but just fold it like how I'm folding it here, like diagonally across each other. And you take your toothpick and you seal it by poking to a hole actually, and sealing it like that. Do the same with the rest and it should look like this, and you can put it on your tray and it will be ready to head into the oven toaster. So you want to set your timer while cooking these, actually toasting them, around maybe 3.5 minutes or 4 minutes by max, or 5 if you want it really crispy, but I'm gonna go for 3.5 minutes here.